This podcast contains adult language and crude humor. Listener discretion is advised.
Okay, Boomy plays a warlock. Johnnie plays a warlock. Gershom has a warlock as well as an alt. And as for me, I'm once again going back to warlock, probably permanently this time. So we've unintentionally created our own little warlock council. What do we call it? Do we call it the Green Council, the Meaty Council, the Testicular Council? Okay, that one's just ridiculous.
Thralls, balls! They're everywhere!
Thrall's Balls, the World of Warcraft podcast with a dirty mind and a clean behind. Hosted by Boomy Nation, CRAIIIG, sometimes Gershom, Johnnie Tips, and Wooly. What's up, swingaz? From the TBHQ in the grizzly lands of Wisconsin, welcome to Thrall's Balls, episode 208. I'm Wooly, the king of bullshit, and I'm going back on my bullshit again and declaring myself Destro Warlock. Here with me is Gershom, the classy, sassy Beastmastery Hunter. We also have Johnnie Tips, the debonair demonology, I forgot to write Dark Iron demonology warlock. Hi, guys.
What's up, swingers?
Good evening. How are you doing?
I resemble that statement about the warlock.
Yeah, you are on the Warlock Council. You didn't create a warlock and then just fuck her off to nowhere.
Warlocks, we got the meats.
Yeah, I didn't just waltz in there. Down. That's actually a pretty good song, a standalone dance track. But anyways, I was singing the RB song, but we got the meats. What's up, swingers?
Okay.
Yeah, now you're hearing it in your head, right?
I am, yeah.
All right, yeah.
I don't think we could call our little Thrall's Balls Warlock Council the Testicular Council.
Listen,
Gershom,
you look
as
at
far
us,
as I
you
know,
look at us, we're
does
gonna
not have
chaos bolt you.
testiculars.
The Ballsy Council?
I'm ballsy as hell. We all know.
All right, give me Dreadscar Rift for a week, and it'll never be the same.
Yo!
You'll never be able to get the Demon Guard people, guys, to stop playing beer pong.
Dude, the amount of
It
orgies would be too great. It would be bad. Don't go farewell.
Think of
like,
all
can you
the
imagine-
crushed imps.
Can you imagine if, like...
At Mama's.
Can you imagine if, like, however it was possible in the Warcraft universe, like, Ashara showed up? Because she was always about those Doom Guards. She was like, oh, wow, these are a gift from me. Remember? She's like, ooh, these are for me. And, like, she loves some demons and she loves her some Sargeras. So, like, if she just showed up at the demon orgy and, like... This is listen, it's kind of a World of Warcraft podcast, okay? It's also about orgies and stuff, but it's fine. It's fine.
I should make a whole
Stick
bunch
with
of
us, y'all.
Warcraft fan fiction that is 100%
Oh, no! That's a terrible
Or a
thing.
stick.
The war shtick.
Fucking Ishara
Fan stick.
jumping on a Doom Garden being like, oh, yeah,
Fan-
oh, get it.
Fanstiction.
Yeah, sticks. Yeah.
I tried really hard. I got there, though. I did it. The whole time
And
Wooly was
just
making
for-
up his joke, I was silently making up my joke. Like, is that a podcaster problem? You're like, yeah. I'm sure your joke's
Yes.
gonna be funny. But I'm sitting here thinking of a funny one.
And of course,
It's not.
while I would like to believe that it's right after the Queen Ashara demon orgy that she shows up in Azuna to say to Ghost Ferrandis, you suck. You've always sucked. I killed you. Don't you remember that I killed you, you fucking loser? And then she went back to have another demon orgy.
Pretty much.
You know what
It was like a shade.
quest I'm talking about, right?
Oh, yeah. When you freezing, he comes to free you when you get locked
Yeah.
up in Azuna at the end. Yeah.
And she's like, sorry, man, your wiener was too small.
It wasn't a Doom Guard. Once you
It's
go Doom
fucking-
Guard, you never go back, I guess. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's fucking what's his name from 500 Days of Summer, Joe. He got just completely completely smushed into the ground, like fucking.
You got emoed. He got shit.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like his face is just on the ground, all flat, on some like annoying orange animation style, just like. Okay.
I'm banging the gavel. We are because we play warlocks, we are the Ballsy Council. Hammer. The gavel, whatever. Although CRAIIIG is a fucking paladin, isn't he?
Or a warrior sometimes, I think. I don't know. I know he tanks.
You know
I don't
what?
know on what class though.
When he comes back, he has no choice. He is re-rolling warlock. Warlock fucking supremacy up in this.
At least Death Knight.
I was gonna say leave it to CRAIIIG to find a way to fucking tank on warlock. He's like, listen, y'all, just come behind me and just DPS this shit. Like he would.
Just stack stim on gems.
He
Or
would.
just do Demon Hunter, because that's kind of like
That
a
too.
warlock in a very different way.
That's a soft spot for me, man. I'm just.
I mean,
I will
care
take the
to
stick.
unpack that a little bit.
Just I don't know. After WoD, I made the Demo Warlock and Mist and
I
WoD,
gotcha.
and Devour does look sick though. I will try it out at some point, but I digress.
For those of you who don't know what he's referring to, the Demonology Warlock used to have the Metamorphosis, and they kind of completely redid what Demonology meant when WoD came around, and
It was like
you know.
they changed it in WoD, but it was still similar. And then they changed it again right before Legion. It was like the pre-patch.
Oh yeah.
It was like Legion pre. It was still WoD, but it was like pre-patch for Legion.
You bitches want to go
Never
kill
mind.
some demons?
Uh huh.
That guy? Okay.
Uh huh.
Anyway, Johnny, what you been up to in WoW this week?
Fucking, I've been touching grass. Just been outside, just not been near a computer all week until Friday, or a couple days ago. So honestly,
What happened that day?
I was gonna say, what's the occasion?
oh, nothing special. I'm still on my PTO, my vacation.
Okay, so
For the
your
year.
BlizzCon ticket is nothing.
And nothing else
special to
happened
talk
on
about,
Friday.
huh?
Yeah, no.
We'll talk about that later. I'll save that for later.
He
And
wants to
it
go-
doesn't involve me having to be forgetting that a certain time was supposed to happen Friday, and I was driving when I got the alert, and I had to peel off the side of the road to do something real quick. In the middle.
Skywood.
Yeah.
He said, "Bitch, BlizzCon tickets are up."
Bro, I literally peeled off
Yeah.
the nearest driveway.
Tokyo drifted right across the interstate. Said all that.
But I
Sorry,
definitely-
Kanar. I know I told you I'd help you shovel this shit. But you see,
Khadgar just blowing ahead through the shit. Like, I'm gonna run ahead and get to the good part. You hang
Because
back
I
here
missed-
with the heroes and clean this up.
Because on Remix, I hadn't been able to see any of the new shit that came out this week. So I was like going home so I could finally get caught up on Remix. And I was like, oh yeah. So I'm on the way home. I'm driving, boop, 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 boop. I get home. And then I finally got caught up. I'm at 275% verse. So I'm not crazy high yet, but I'm high enough to where it's like, whoa, I can like solo a 30 Mythic Plus now. But it's getting crazy. But when your friends got 600% verse next to you, it's kind of like standing next to a building that's fighting with you.
It's like a dark spirit troll standing next to a Zandalari troll.
Yeah, 100%. 100. It kind of just puts you in your place a little bit. It's like, save
Oh,
me.
him? Who's that? No, that's fine. That's nobody. Don't worry about that guy.
Save me, Mr. Zandalari.
Wiener size contest.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
That,
Remix. What do you expect?
Is that the exhaustive list there? That's
That's about. One more thing. I leveled a Warlock on Remix, so I have a Horde one, and he's
Right.
80. I got my
What's his
Deathless
name?
run. Johnnie Lock.
Ah.
But it's Johnnie Lock with an E, so it's like John Lock.
You should have
That's the kind of
spelled
a-
it like Johnny Locke, Lawk, like John.
I did LOCKE is what I did.
I mean,
Like
that's
Hobbes and
still
Locke, like
Uh-huh.
like the philosopher.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
or John Locke from Lost. who is
That
named
too.
that way because of
Oh,
the
that
history.
maybe okay. Yeah, I said Thomas looked like an idiot. I was thinking of the old-timey philosopher for some reason, but
Like
John.
Hobbes.
Yeah, no, I said it, but I
Yeah,
was just
Hobson.
wrong. Yeah,
We're all on the
Thomas-
same page.
Yeah, exactly. No, yeah, we are.
We're like in the
Gershom,
book.
would you
Yeah.
do
Where-
this?
What did we do?
That's all
sorry,
I
I
did in
didn't-
remix.
I realized I was interrupting people, so God
That's
damn
all,
it.
I swear, it's all I did. All I did was remix on my rogue, my warlock, got the Deathless run, so I have all the different armor classes for the Deathless Hellion run for Mythic, so that's done. That was the main thing I wanted anyway. So now I'm just getting the collectibles on Bronze now, and then eventually I'll be uber powerful on Remix eventually, you know.
Hell yeah.
That's it.
Gershom, what'd you do this week?
Like, it wasn't a lot for me, guys. I think this is probably the coolest thing I'm gonna say all day. I finally got my fucking Sojourner of Storheim. Did you see? You can see the little picture I put if you go to the Discord, ThrallsBallsPod.com. Plug it. Got it out of the way. But yeah, I mean, I got that. It was behind the Maw of Souls dungeon, which totally makes sense because you have to go kill Helya, and of course you're in Stormheim. So Odin's like, oh yeah, my fucking beard and hair is fire because of that bitch. I mean, actually, this is pretty fire, right? But yeah, still go kill her. So I was like, yeah, no. I went and killed her real fast. It took like 5 minutes, just like every dungeon. So I got that, and then I had gotten Val'sharah already last week. I'm still really dreading going to Suramar. The Broken Isles just came, so I haven't been there. And so I was kind of dicking around in High Mountain a little bit. I got like the Lore Master done up there, but I haven't finished like the Sojourner. Yeah, and then like kind of dreading going to Suramar so bad that I kind of started breaking with tradition and just actually queuing for some of those dungeons. So I got the Maw of Souls, which I did specifically because I realized I had to do that. And then I did like a couple others like that Eternus had waiting for me. So like my whole game plan was stupid. It was like, oh, let me do all the quests and storylines first. That shit is gonna take me forever. I think my new plan is to just stay queued for the dungeons constantly and consistently and just plug through other things while I can, because you get a lot more bronze doing the dungeons and stuff, which I knew, but like I was just trying to stick to my old ways, like keep with the old ways, you know, like I was being really, really stubborn. But once I just kind of shook it up, you know, I shook up my routine a little bit, and I said, okay, I'm gonna push my nose like a little harder into this dungeon grindstone, not that they're hard, and just going. I mean, one of them was like, no one cares. Like I got lost in one. Oh, it's Cathedral of Night, because it's like all those fucking stairs where you're like, and you know, fucking stillness. I fell and I got lost or I died or some shit, and I came back and everyone was just still running, and I was like, I'm lost, and they're like, no worries, and then I got the achievement and they were done. So like no one really cared. I guess that's Lemix for you. It was pretty cool. It's like, hey, wait for me, guys. As long as I wasn't dead, I was in the dungeon. It was like bling and it popped. So yeah, but I mean, other than that, just kind of doing the things. I got like 6 of the mounts finally, because I started focusing more on that bronze. So I got like 6 mounts. I got all the class hall recolors that I wanted. So I got for my rogue, my warlock, my hunter. I got the one for my shadow priest, because I do intend to level her some more. I might like level her through the dungeons. I'm not sure. I'm waffling because I like playing my hunter so much. I'm not sure, but I might actually take this opportunity to just level the priest while I'm here, since all the currencies like warbandable anyways. I know I'm just talking about doing stuff that everyone does, but like that's pretty much like where I'm at right now, I guess. Yeah, just kind of cruising through the Lemix thing. I didn't touch retail at all except for my banks. So yeah.
Nice. As for me, I also leveled a warlock all the way through Lemix since last episode. I made a Tauren warlock named Speggy. I deleted the Volpera named Speggy and gave the
I think would have
warlock
been
his
cuter
name.
as a Volpera. Oh well, that's your decision.
This is Netherlord Speggy, and he's a cow because my daughter loves cow people.
Dude, that is actually really funny.
That does put me in a position, though, where I have to choose which warlock I want to play, like, mainly. Like, there is my Void Elf warlock on Proudmoore, formerly named Vestin, newly renamed Bon Grip. No, it's not Bong Rip. Is it?
Clearly
It is,
not.
though. Anyway, I renamed him Bong
Listen,
Rip,
I was gonna
so-
say before you have canonically he's bong rip. Before you have too many issues waffling around which warlock to play, I would pick one and get mischief used to it because everyone thinks the terrible twos or something. Three Nature's worse. Like you're not gonna have a choice. If she wants you to play Speggy, you're gonna fucking play Speggy. So lock in now so that when she's 3, you can tell her, no, I'm gonna play the warlock I wanna play. You start setting boundaries now and you start exercising discipline now. I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Also,
so serious.
if I didn't say last episode, the word speggy does come from how she says spaghetti. She doesn't know how to say spaghetti.
Yeah, get it together, you guys.
She
You need
goes,
to
"Spaggy."
listen. You need to listen to every single episode we put out.
Spicy
Immediately when
meatball.
they drop. Yeah, spicy meatball.
Spicy.
Yeah.
That sounds like 2 pet names I want now. Species and spicy.
But I gotta say though, I was doing some delves on Bong Rip, and this is gonna be a hard choice to make because for the Horde, obviously, but Alliance community on Proudmoore is fucking awesome.
It's the only
Void
reason
Elves
I go
are
back
awesome. Like Velf's rules, slide your rules. Just saying.
That's
Just
true.
saying. So it's gonna be hard to decide. So I was delving on him, doing dungeons actually on Speggy. I'm thinking my anxiety about dungeons might be going away for me, and I'm not really sure why. Because I was on retail halfway through a delve, and I'm like, I'm kind of bored right now. So I fucking queued for a heroic dungeon, because my eye level is pretty low yet. He's like 640 something. Like, yeah, so I don't know. Maybe I'm coming to like dungeons again like I used to. It's about friggin' time. But I've also decided that the leveling buff is too good to ignore right now in Lemix, so I'm gonna take advantage of that and level up every allied race that I haven't leveled before, specifically for their heritage armor that I will then never touch in most of the cases, but I'll have it. That's
You sit there looking cool on your load screen, bro. That's the best part.
Yeah. Anyway, shall we move on to the mixed drink of the week?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It's time for the mixed drink of the week. Fuck yeah!
It's the mixed drink of the week, and before we get into it, I just want to remind everybody to please only partake of the mixed drink of the week, or any substance for that matter, if you're of legal age, or legal whatever, to do so. Furthermore, we're not responsible for any stupid shit that may befall you as a result of your own stupid shit. So, I just want to point out real quick, we're not even 20 minutes in and we've gotten up to the mixed drink of the week. We are doing really good this time, I think.
Don't hold out
Watch.
your hopes. Yeah, don't get too excited.
Never know.
Watch
You
us
never
Only
know.
20 minutes. Never know.
And then we end up fucking overcooking it and we're out of shit to do by like 40 minutes. Whoopsies.
Right. Oops.
Anyway, we have been going through the different Hearthstone items in the game and turning them into shots. This week was a wheel decide week, so the wheel landed on Gershom, but I challenged a Mok'Gara. So Gershom and I have both prepared a different shot. We're gonna go as usual. There's gonna be guesses for each one. Gershom will go first, and then we'll reveal hers, and then I will go. There'll be guesses for mine, and then I'll reveal mine. Because this is kind of the first with the verses, what if we send off right now and just do the shots at the top of it?
Okay. I mean,
Okay, that means
I'm down to drink on a podcast and fucking.
Wait, what?
then
You're
Johnnie
gonna
has
just
to
send
send
us
us
both
off
off
then.
now. Yeah, Johnnie
Yeah,
has
no
to say
pressure.
it.
Fucking
Yeah.
do it right,
Do it.
or I'll
Just
fucking
say it right.
kick you in the Johnnies.
You're kicked off the Warlock Council if you can't say it right. He's done it before.
You're like that fucking gnome in front of the portal in Legion, who trying to
Over the lips, through the gums, look out, asshole.
There
You
he
are no
goes.
longer the gnome.
You're no.
Did I really fuck it up again?
No.
No, you
You're
got
not
that
the
right.
gnome. You did it right.
That's
Are
why
you
you're not
talking
the
about
gnome.
the gnome who's like, prepare for the biggest Legion Lord of all time?
And then he
That
gets
guy.
thrown across the room.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah. And he gets like bumped. Well, he's
That
gonna
is
be
one
the,
big Jiraxis.
well, he's gonna be the Minari, and Johnnie was the little gnome. Like,
Yep.
no, you
Okay,
did it right,
so-
though, bro. Good.
We gotta guess what's in Gershom's. And this will be interesting to guess because I've made this shot. So, like, usually the guess would be how I would make the drink, but I've
Yeah.
already made it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was Gershom's drink originally, and it was Woolly's Macaron. So I'm trying to, in my mind, what Woolly would want to do over what Gershom would want to do. So it's especially difficult
funny.
in that regard. I gotta think, so Gershom, I would normally think it would be some sort of lavender drink. Either that or some sort of like Mountain Dew type drink, but she's been getting kind of up in her game recently. She's been kind of up in her game, kind of like be a little more fancy with the drinks, right? And I have noticed that that
Let's keep in
interesting
mind-
development.
Let's keep in mind too that I knew. So this is funny. I kind of like this Macaron thing because it's like he knew that she knew that I knew that we knew
Yeah,
that they knew.
yeah.
So like I'm kind of like, am I catering to Johnnie with a fancy schmancy drink, or am I trying to beat the snot out of Woolly with like the absolute nastiest thing I can think of? Anyway, go ahead.
Honestly, it could be
Yeah.
it could be cough syrup or cough syrup, and I don't know what kind of cough syrup I'm getting here. Okay, am I getting Robitussin or am I getting the off-brand?
Oh no cough syrup. Sorry.
If there's cough syrup, we're gonna need some close angle shots with a wide eye fish lens or whatever of dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When you guys started doing shit in slow-mo earlier, that was actually the cough syrup. It's like, ooh. Fuck. The leans, no.
Not the Sprite again.
I have absolutely no idea what the hell I'm gonna guess.
Maybe Johnnie should guess first. I don't know.
He should.
I have a guess locked in, so I think it's a horchata purple Mountain Dew swirled mixed in a shot with some sprinkled edible sprinkles on top. Not sprinkles, glitter. Edible glitter.
That sounds like if Malfurion nutted in a shot glass.
It's like a purpley type of cosmically looking
Yeah.
sparkle drink, right?
Yeah.
And that's my guess for Gershom is like a purple Mountain Dew horchata with edible glitter. Shot.
Okay.
Malfurion would have a hard time filling a shot glass with his cum.
What?
That is a sound clip right there. Fucking, she just.
What kind of shot glass? A double shot glass or a single one?
What? He's so incensed. He's like, did you actually say that my man could not fill 2 liquid ounces
Malfurion's
of
a
elf
pussy.
semen?
But he's the one getting all the puss, bro. What are you talking about?
He's getting
Trying
no
to choose
puss.
him.
He's asleep.
Who gives a shit?
Well, you know what? He's getting no puss because Tyrande says, she's like, I went down there in the barrow and laid next to him.
Yeah.
Have you ever loved as I have? I'm thinking to myself, bitch, have you ever been as jealous as I have and just slept there next
You
to his
think she
body
was-
so no one would...
Whoa.
No,
If you
I'm
think
saying,
they weren't getting laid, you think she wasn't getting laid in the meantime?
Okay,
Dude, how
Bro,
Perma
you
Morty
said-
would.
okay, you said, okay, so Wooly said earlier we were a little bit ahead on time, at least I got, so I've had this shower thought for years. I want to know what you guys think. We're doing Legion Remix. This is fucking perfect. We can't spend too long on this, but what the fuck was she doing since the War of the Ancients? What was she doing? What was everyone doing? That's a whole other thing. It's like, ooh, 10,000 years ago, the Nighthold is finally open after 10,000 years. Oh, fucking Malfurion's finally back. Have you ever, what was she doing? I know she's the priestess of Elune, but bitch, it's been 10,000 years. What are you doing? Doing elf stuff?
They were kind of rebuilding
she
the whole
never had
civilization, weren't
sex,
they? Because it was all because the whole big crater and shit. So
Yeah,
I think the
guess.
bigger
Getting
implication
used to
she's
the whole
making
new
is
world.
that
the
She
whole new
didn't go
world thing.
thousands of years without spunking.
Yeah, like what was she doing? She
Was his
had to-
body gone for 10,000 years, or just he was sleeping for
Do you
10,000
think
years?
What
do
the
you
fuck?
think
There's
she would
a
like go get some
conversation.
while he was asleep?
I think that would be massively fucked up. Consent matters.
I think that's ethically questionable.
I'm pretty sure he had only consented before falling asleep, right?
I will
Probably.
go to the Emerald Dream. Oh, and while I'm
And
passed
if you
out,
want to
do
ride my
whatever you
dick while
want.
I'm there, that's totally fine.
Trust me, I'll feel it.
It's gonna be great
Yeah.
for you.
Wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute. And then she pulls a fake beard off. Illidan!
No! He pulls like a plankton from SpongeBob and like runs away.
Oh my god.
This one's bigger than last time.
I'm like,
Dude,
oh.
are you on?
She's like, oh, they have like Cialis in the Emerald Dream now? And then it's Illidan. Dude.
Can we go
what
one
day?
episode without Illidan coming into conversation? Because I think
No.
I fucking
It's
love
difficult
Illidan.
these days with Legion Remix. Come on, he's everywhere.
Anyway, my guess, I'm thinking she's gonna try to beat me at what is historically my own game. So I'm thinking hers has Jägermeister in it, which I think is a good choice because of its dark color. But it's not watered down, but like lightened a bit with vodka. Just regular old, no, hypnotic, yes. Hypnotic and Jaeger. Sounds disgusting, but a lot of the things I make are disgusting. And then just to make it cosmic-y, there's edible glitter in it. Boom, that's my guess.
Okay. So technically, Wooly, you were closer. This does
So
have
you
Jaeger
think
in
you
it.
know Wix, but do you really? First up, we've got Shake Video Mask.
Beautiful. Ads.
What is? What?
Oh, I haven't been hitting my push to talk button. It started automatically playing a fucking YouTube video that Johnnie put in host chat.
I'm sorry.
It's not
No,
your
you're
fault.
good.
I like the
It's
way
not your fault. That's been sitting there for a while, and then out of nowhere, boom, it goes.
You're not
I don't
paying
know
It's a
what the hell
pretty
attention to me.
funny video. It's a pretty funny video. Watch it later.
But then there's a gif of a tree coming up out of the ground. Awful, weirdly skinny for the length, but whatever. It's about
It's
more-
Malfurion. Hello.
I was gonna say it wasn't Illidan.
All right,
Yeah,
so
that's not-
Malfurion has a long, skinny wiener.
Nice. Watch. Mind the
It's
mind the
me.
cervix.
Ya
Mind the
boy.
cervix.
Skinny penis.
Damn.
It's a fine
He's
reference.
corny as fuck like that. No, Malfurion would. He'd be like, ah, Tyrande, I'm here with my magnificently thin dick. Like, what the fuck? I don't understand.
So what's
Anyways.
actually in the shot?
Yeah, no, we're good. Well, it does have Jaeger. It's really easy and it's really good. Shit. I'm gonna take like one more and then I'm good because I'm laughing a lot. You're gonna rim your shot glass with honey, blackberry liqueur, and salt. So the blackberry liqueur, I kind of added some salt to it. And then so I pushed honey and then I added that liquid on top of the honey. And then in the shot glass, well, you were so close. It is Jaeger. And then, so it's half Jaeger and half light rum instead of vodka or hypnotic or anything like that. So it does, so the reason behind this was it is kind of purpley, kind of dark, and I'm gonna try and post the picture. The rim kind of leads to like this weird taste. It's like, is it sweet? Is it salty? Is it like strong and fruity? And I kind of got this because of how this Hearthstone looks. It basically puts a big like purple swirly on the ground, like a void swirl, and you turn into like an Algalon and dissolve into it and then go back to wherever. So like you hit it and it's like woo, and you do the thing, and then you dissolve into like stars, and then you pop and you show up in your Hearthstone location. So I was like, okay, we want something that makes us feel like we're just like dissolving. It's confusing, it's weird. And then the flavor text says something like like best to hold on tight when you're like traveling through dimensions to places or something like that. So I'm like, okay, it's weird, it's funky, you're not quite sure what's going on in your mouth at first, just like that time in the Emerald Dream.
Take
but it
that out of
happens.
context.
Yeah, no, it's fine. The demon orgy, I mean, whatever floats your boat, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, Jägermeister light rum. The rim is honey, blackberry liqueur, and salt. And it's interesting. It tastes good. The liquor tastes good, and the rim is exactly what I was hoping for. It's confusing and strange. And I think if I was going to drink this, I would probably just mix the two alcohols and not mess with the whole rim. It's not bad. It's interesting. It served its purpose, but I wouldn't like drink it again, right?
I mean, an important part of the mixed drink of the week is presentation, and rimming the glass is absolutely presentation.
Rimming is 100 the point of the
Always
drink segment. I thought
to look good.
Yep, feels good too. All right. Anyways,
You guys want to guess what's in mine?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I want to go.
I'm gonna give you both a hint. Okay. There are 4 main ingredients.
Oh.
In a whole shot?
Yep. One of them is, I'll say there are 4 main ingredients and 2 of them are optional.
Okay. It's gonna be chocolate liqueur, vanilla liqueur, a little bit of coffee, and then you're gonna top it with some crunched up Reese's Pieces and take the shot. My inspiration is a cosmic brownie. I don't know, that's how well I know Willie. Cosmic brownies. No? Do you remember the cosmic brownie drink you tried to make a long time ago?
I do. That was nice.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. It's ancient news.
Johnny, what's your guess?
I was gonna say some sort of hypnotic with rum, light rum, and I think you have some sort of lavender syrup, and I think you added a little bit of pop rocks on it, and I think the pop.
What's that?
Yep, that's it.
I think the pop what?
Pop rocks. Like drizzled on top.
It's on top. Okay. Okay. So no. What actually is in this shot? It's 1 part cherry liqueur, 1 part of this Smirnoff blue raspberry lemonade vodka drink. I don't know actually what they call it, but if I had to call it anything, I would just say it's a blue raspberry vodka, even though it's billed as a lemonade. It's weird. But those 2 mixed together with some edible glitter, because come on, cosmic stars. And then you gotta mix that all with just a tiny amount of black food coloring. So between the cherry liqueur and the blue raspberry lemonade stuff, it gives you this reddish blue kind of violet, but that doesn't look very spacey. So you're taking basically a purple-ish base and darkening it, so you have space to look at, and the glitter is just the cosmicness of space. And yeah, you mix that up you mix the 2 alcohols and the glitter together, and the food coloring in a shaker cup, and then pour it and you drink it. That was what was in it. And I didn't get a picture because I was also thinking that you'd line the inside of the shot glass with like a white food coloring. It's a gel-based food coloring, but I grabbed the wrong package, and when I tried to clean it out to redo it, it didn't go well, so I nixed that all together. Anyway, yeah. So
We already did our
Johnny,
send-offs.
we did. Johnny, whose is the better drink?
Oh yeah.
So the Gershom's is the honey blackberry liqueur salt rim shot glass, with the Jaeger and the light rum, right? And then Wooly is the cherry liqueur, the blue raspberry lemonade vodka, the edible glitter, the black food coloring.
It sounds better. It sounds like it tastes better.
It's a toughie because I hate cherry flavored things.
Why my butthole goes?
But I still am going with Woolies because I feel like the mix of the two is going to be better with the glitter on top.
Mm-hmm.
So I vote Woolies.
Okay. Yeah, mine's a one and done. The actual booze is good, but the rim was interesting. It was what I was going for, thought-wise, conception-wise, but I wouldn't do it again.
Mine could probably be like a full drink on its own, even though there's not like a mixer in it. It would just be.
You could do bitters instead of the black food coloring.
You could,
if you changed that, if you were very careful with the type of bitters that you chose, you could actually find a dark bitters and find something that went with that.
I'm trying to imagine that, and I cannot imagine how it would taste after that. Anyway, next week is the Dalaran Hearthstone, and Johnny, you'll be bringing us the Dalaran Hearthstone. I don't think anyone out there needs a reminder of what that is, unless
reliable.
Do you think somewhere in the wonderful world of Azeroth, somebody found a Hearthstone from Dalaran and thought, oh, I want to go back to Dalaran just once, and then they start turning it over in their hands, and they're like, nothing's happening. And that's how they found out that
that's like the
Dalaran
mystery. That's like a fan fiction. That's like a total that would be such a
there's
sad
just no
story,
Dalaran. There's nothing there.
So it could be like some sad mystery. Like I set out upon this quest to. Okay, never mind. It's the
no. It's nothing because the Dalaran.
Yeah, I know. No, I get it. I know. It just I don't know. It hit my sad bone.
Subtitle: The Day the City Butt-sploded.
I thought you were gonna say they pick up the Dalaran Hearthstone and they're like, this doesn't look like that picture of Dresden quite the way I remember him. I don't know. Something seems different about this portrait of Archmage Dresden. It looks a little different. Is that purple in your hair?
Or Zalteth shows up one day. She's like, you might find this hard to believe, but I was really just gonna turn the Violet Citadel red. I don't know how Dalaran exploded. That was a coincidence.
Yeah.
It's like someone's over there like acid before water, just like you oughta. You don't mix chemicals. Zalteth, come on.
Zalteth got the wrong word in the incantation, like how the little leper gnome did. And then, you are bound to me, demon!
Him, that same guy.
100.
Oh my god, no.
Alright.
If only.
Well, Dalaran Hearthstone next week. Johnny's bringing it to us. Let's move on ahead here.
Time for WoW News, motherfuckers.
Johnny! What's going on with BlizzCon, man?
Oh, we got a lot going on. The first wave of BlizzCon tickets with the early bird price and went on sale Friday. And surprise, surprise, it sold it very quickly. I got my fucking ticket. I'm going to BlizzCon. My first BlizzCon. I've never been before.
Congrats.
I missed out.
How much is the ticket?
It was $250 for the early bird, or $249.99 or whatever. But when you actually go in, it's $250 for the ticket, and that's for the whole weekend. It's just it includes pretty much everything. That you just don't get the you get the commemorative items, all the in-game goodies you're gonna get. You get all the halls and arena access. The only add-ons as you're gonna get is they added a Dark Moon Fair after hours, because apparently last year there was a lot of issues. It was kind of a shit show, quite frankly, apparently, from people I know that went to the event last time. And that was an extra $90 add-on where you can go after hours. And you got some extra fair tokens, and you get extra collectible credential as well if you're able to get it.
So I've heard like a couple people sort of talking about like what happened there last time? What are they talking about? Why is this like a lore? Like, why is no one going into detail?
So
Did it
essentially,
explode, or like
no,
what happened?
they blocked access for people. They had basically people had started forming a line and going into the Darkmoon Fair, and then they kind of made everyone get out, and they reformed the line basically. So there's a lot of people that ended up. It was so many people going in that a lot of the fire marshals apparently cleared out the whole arena for Darkmoon Fair area and had to reform a line. So a lot of people lost their place in line because it was so badly
like the
managed.
crowding issue. Like
Yes, it was overcrowded too bad. So they had
It was
so
squished into a corner
Yes.
of that particular hall, and there
Yes.
wasn't a lot of room. The line stretched all the way through the hall, going as far over as to the door to the next hall, which I think was either Overwatch or Diablo. So I saw the line and I'm like, fuck no, and didn't even, I was like, no, I'm not spending all day standing in a line to get in somewhere where I could go have fun doing other things.
So essentially what they did is that you can go to Darkmoon Fair regardless, but that's only during the hours of the con. The special pass will allow you to go after outside of the open hours. And they're going to have dedicated hours for the special ticket that you get that you can do as an add-on. And it was at the limited supply add-on as well. I wasn't able to buy one.
Is this like float your boat more like if you're a role player? Like, why is it just to stagger the timeout?
It's
like,
one thing.
I mean, I know. I don't know. It seems like
If there's people with,
the issue.
I saw it as more of an accessibility issue more so than anything else. So if someone, if you could probably purchase like, hey, I don't like big crowds. I want to make sure I get my time and guarantee a time I can go see this item. And you can pay extra to go see it, basically, essentially, to guarantee a spot to go see it effectively.
Gotcha.
You know,
Okay,
that's more what it is.
No, I got you.
I think
and
it'll
then there's
thin
also
out the crowd during the day too.
Yes, exactly. But the problem is that the limited ticketed event, so you can't just buy. So I missed out. By the time I was able to get in line to buy a ticket, I couldn't buy one. They were already sold out. I also missed my chance on getting a charity night ticket as well. Charity night ticket was effectively the same as the like VIP credential thing from last time. That was like $750 or whatever last time, but instead they broke it off as a separate add-on. So it's like you pay $250 for the regular ticket, and then you can add on the VIP charity dinner for $450 extra or whatever it was. I believe it's $450. $500
this time.
Yeah, exactly. So it ends up being about the same price if you bought all three add-ons as if you had paid the $750 last time.
Aaron got the Hearthstone Portal Pass last time from DB.
Yeah, exactly.
I think he did anyway.
But the thing is, they're not doing the Portal Pass this time. They're just doing, which honestly I think elevates. I was talking to a friend of mine the other day about this, and we were talking about it. He said we believe that it's actually going to elevate the value of a base ticket by them not doing the Portal Pass. Because you're not going to conflate the value of the Portal Pass with the regular ticket. So some things that you might have not gotten because you didn't buy a Portal Pass, you're getting now with the regular ticket. So that's kind of the somewhat of a good thing. And apparently it's not fully sold out because they're going to have a second set of tickets sell this year. So we'll see what happens with this next sale of tickets they're going to do. And I believe it's going to be, what's the date here? I'm trying to remember where the heck they have it here somewhere.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to go. Too much money. I'm broke as fuck. Though, I'm absolutely going to try to take the day off of work so I can watch the opening ceremonies.
Yeah.
The opening ceremonies always are like the full emotional gamut for me. Like, this is way out of my budget, like, obviously. And the fact also, like, this is a little bit off the path of what we're talking about, but like, I'm originally from San Diego, And the only 2 times I've been back to San Diego since my daughters have been born here in Chicago is for funerals back home. Like, I haven't even been on vacation. So, like, having kids is prohibitively expensive, especially these days. And I've already promised them if I ever go back to Cali for any reason, they're coming with me. Like, we already have soft plans to, like, meet my friends or to go around my old neighborhood. You know, like, the first time I go back to Cali is gonna have to be a family trip. It's not gonna be some selfish fucking party hoo-ha shindig with my gamer friends while my kids sit at home and cry that I'm like 5 miles from my old house. You know what I mean? Like, that would just, I wouldn't have fun. I wouldn't have fun. I wouldn't even want to go get on the plane. That's what's crazy about having kids. Like, I know Wooly can identify with this. Like, I know it was probably especially like when Mischief was really, really little. Did you ever want to cry as you were leaving for work? Like, I just can't.
Still do.
I can't. Yeah, still can't sometimes. Just like, all right, Daddy's gonna go get in the car now, and like, okay. But like, literally, like, how the fuck am I gonna go get on a plane when I promised I would take my kids to San Diego and go to LA for fun, completely for myself? Like, it makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. So yeah, that's my bit on that. So I won't be going to BlizzCon for that reason. Even if I had $1 million to my name and I couldn't take my kids, I wouldn't go, just because. Not that they need to go to BlizzCon, but if we go anywhere first, it's going to be on a family trip. Anyways, rant over. Family trip over personal trip, I guess, was the whole point of that story.
This is my bucket list. I've never been able to go. It's my first chance I've ever been able to go.
I am so happy for you, and this is something that everyone should do. I got to go the first one. I know Wooly went a few years back when Shay was pregnant, right? Mischief wasn't born yet. Yeah.
Was it 2023 or?
You got con COVID at that one.
You are the, oh, that's right. By the way, you're the inverse of Ian. He was on Berserker on Unshackled Fury, actually interviewed Ian. Go check it out.
Oh, that was cool.
Yes.
It's
That
really
was
good.
very
But
cool.
Ian let loose during there that the only BlizzCon he's never been to was the first one. And
I don't
that's
think
the
he
only
was,
one you have.
because he didn't work for Blizz at the time. That's why.
Well, no, but he was.
So I made a
player of the
mistake.
game.
I always thought that Ian was one of like the daddies with Metzen. I thought he was one of the founders. I know he got in at the ground level, but I thought he was like.
Yep,
so.
been there a while, but not.
not since
not
inception.
a daddy.
No, he doesn't lead us jerks. He was part of the people that figured out Cthulhu back in the day.
Yeah,
he was the dude that calculated out that it was
that.
possible. Yeah.
Yeah, he talked about that on the interview too. Definitely go check out Berserker. That was great. That was good. Good for him.
When I saw Berserker post that, I couldn't help but comment the crystal table, as he likes to call it.
Yeah, the Amstel light. We're over here at the Amstel light table. Yes, that's what he used to say.
We don't even have a table. Like, I don't even try to get.
We sit out at my neighbor's table, and then he yells at us.
I don't even try to get like media passes for this because we are so not what they're looking for.
No, so DNR tried to get one too, and I guess Aaron was, of course, the bureaucratic guy put in charge of the paperwork, and so he was like, talk about some times that you talked about relevant content on your podcast. And I don't know, they just made some joke. They were like, does it count about the time that we were like, drink or something? Like, no, this isn't what they're looking for at all. Like, no offense, but
They're at the Marriott.
yeah. We're there at the Amstel light table, bro, all night. Listen, if you drink Amstel light all night, you're gonna have a great time.
Or the Hilton.
Don't worry about it. Yeah.
So let's circle back to the BlizzCon.
Oh yeah,
thing here.
Tuesday.
Anything else to,
Yeah, so the next regular tickets, if you missed the early bird, the next sale is gonna be Tuesday, November 18th at 9 a.m. Pacific time. So 10 a.m. for us Central folks, okay, actually it'd be 11 a.m. So 11 a.m. our time, in Central time, Chicago, Texas Express here, okay? So everyone in Central time, it's going to be the 18th, Tuesday the 18th, and it's going to be $289.99, so it's a little more expensive, so $290 essentially.
That would be 5 p.m. in England.
Yes.
I just know they're 6 hours ahead of Central Time.
And it's on Tixer. It's just the sale. That's the app to get, TIXR. It was pretty easy to set up on your iPhone or Android device. There's an app, or you can just go to the website if you don't like the apps. You can just go online and do it through there. But I recommend signing up ahead of time with the TIXR account. That way, when the moment comes and you're ready to purchase, you can just boom, 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 buy what you need to buy, and there's no delay, and that you'll have a higher chance of getting a ticket. Though...
Smash and refresh, rinse and repeat. Smash and refresh, rinse and repeat.
Yep.
Good luck, guys. Good luck.
Yep. There's a bunch of other stuff going in. Obviously, they already announced, like, a bunch of the type of events they're going to do. They're going to have the March of Murlocs, the Hearthstone Tavern. They're actually doing a portfolio and resume reviews section. So if you want to work for Blizzard, they want you to check them out. They want you to apply. They're looking for people. So they're going to have the MDI, a Real World Championship, all that stuff. They're going to have the big Blizzcon store, the Masters Tour World Championship for Hearthstone, the Blizzard Classic Cup, of course. There's going to be a bunch of hands-on gameplay, and of course, the Blizzard Arcade and the panels that they're going to do every night, and community night for all the cool cosplayers and otherwise creative folks that spend all year or multiple years creating their amazing creative arts and endeavors they go into. Good luck, everyone.
Hell yeah.
There is so much to love and see in this community. I'm so excited for you, Johnnie. I can't, like, bro, you're gonna have to come in hot with the pictures and the recording. Like, I'm so excited for you. I can't even be jealous.
Yeah, the last con I went to was MegaCon and MetroCon. So I've been to MetroCon a couple times, and I've been to MegaCon a couple times in Orlando back in it when there was like, I haven't been to that since.
Can I ask you something, though?
2010?
Can I ask you something, though?
Yeah.
If you're trying to build the red MegaCon and Willie buys you the yellow MegaCon, and then Kenny, because he's poor, he can buy me the orange MegaCon, and then Kyle can buy me the blue MegaCon, and then I'll have the red MegaCon. That was our South Park reference for today.
Ants in the pants! It's a game, Cartman. It's really fun.
Fuck your ants in your pants, Kyle!
You cheap-ass piece of crap!
Anyways, sorry.
So, BlizzCon, September 12th and 13th, 2026. I'm not jelly at all, even though I'm 100% jelly. Gershom, what's going on with this book from Christy Golden?
I'm gonna read it if I can stop laughing, because those shots were really good and I don't drink a lot anymore. So anyways, so this so is Blood Ties the title? So this is a book novel, Blood Ties, prequel to the Midnight Saga. Now the catcher here, the kicker, written by Christy Golden, coming out November 18th. Like, I could do a whole podcast about how much I love Christy Golden. I'm not sure why she wasn't part of Blizzard, and then she was a huge, like, integral part of Blizzard, but she wasn't really an employee, and then they made her, like, the head of all the lore, and then they canned her, but now she's still writing books. I don't know what the fuck this girl's doing. I just say keep the content coming. I'm glad that they're keeping her on top of this, because I have to say, so... Not of course for all the reasons I'm looking forward to this book, but I think what's important to say is some of the reasons I'm looking forward to it is because I think the last prequel novel we really got was the one before BFA, right? The Shadows Rising. That was also written by Christy Golden, and
because
or was it not?
The Dragonflight one came out during Dragonflight.
Yeah. Wait. Now I'm trying to remember if Shadows.
She's looking at her shelf.
Okay, no, that was Madeline Rue. It was Madeline Rue. I lied. Okay, so I lied. It wasn't Christy Golden. Okay. So this will be... Okay, I was wrong. So my whole thing here was that how much I liked the prequel concept. So I guess what I would say is that I hope Christy Golden can tie this together. I have full faith in her. So... There was a sample of this posted, and obviously this is going to keep the hype real, and we have the link to this in the show notes. But so what is happening? So Erator is like helping someone like repair their hammer or something. Like, Wooly, what is going on here? Like,
So he's helping a squire hammer some dents out of his name's Grayson. I don't know. Supposedly a big deal. I haven't encountered him before, but he's a paladin. He's a knight.
that name sounds
And
familiar.
his squire is hammering dents out of his armor, and Erator's helping him. And this is at Light's Hope Chapel because Erator was summoned there by Maxwell Taurosis, who may fly under the radar for a lot of people. He's kind of a big deal, though. You should look him up. But we don't find out why. The sample ends basically there. So my big takeaway from it was that even just in that little snippet, I feel like we're going to get a lot more insight into who Erator actually is. It feels as though we're looking at him from the inside out rather than the outside in for once, and I'm fucking hyped.
Well, that's an interesting example. Like, when I had made the mistake thinking that Christy Golden wrote Shadows Rising earlier, I think it was interesting how much, like, character information we just got on really good details, because I like these prequels. Like, we just fought this whole thing, and like Illyria is like such this big champion, and now we're back in Legion, and it's like, oh, all this Windrunner stuff, and it's all great. Like, okay, dude, she like tortured some orc kids with her husband and just sat there and like used the light to do it, and the void and stuff. So like, these novels are interesting, stuff like that that's not in the game, but kind of, where Trallion's like, yeah, I know, we had that weird moment where we were fucking horrible to that orc kid and we liked it or whatever. But like, I don't know, I'm looking forward to this because I'm really interested, I guess, to see the conflict within Erator that's been hinted at, like, you know, his mother's legacy and his father's legacy as like a paladin and all this like torture apologist stuff. He's definitely like an interested kid, not to mention the fact that his parents were like gone, and I mean, there's just a whole lot going on here. So I guess I'm gonna really be interested to see what they're tying together, how they're gonna do it. I know, like, there's just not a whole lot to look into yet, but like I mentioned at the top of the segment, the book does drop on the 18th. Today's like the 8th, I think, for us. Nope, November 9th. Today's the 9th. So this episode, if you're if you're listening on the Tuesday it records, then it's already the 11th, so you have a week to go. I want to pick this up. I don't know, let us know what you think, but I think I'm interested in this. I haven't bought a book for a while, so I think this would be like a nice touch to my collection, because I was reaching around on my shelf there, Wooly, I was.
The last book I bought were 2 books, and it was like a collection of Warcraft books, like including the War of the Ancients and all that, and a StarCraft book. I'm gonna be reading about some StarCraft, but also we should probably figure out how long after this book comes out are we going to give it until we feel okay talking about like plot points and spoilers and shit.
I don't know.
Because it's like,
I
we
would
want
say
to talk about it
pre-patch,
while
at
it's
least.
timely.
Pre-patch, yeah. Or maybe like maybe this would be like a special like episode. No, because we don't have a paywall.
We could totally do like a book club episode.
Like, but how would we lock it? Because we don't have a paywall.
Hey, we should have someone on the podcast that does all the books every once in a while.
We
Maybe.
wouldn't have to lock it. We'd just like have people
Have a
watch
warning,
it
be like, we're gonna
understanding they
rip
might
the
be
shit.
spoiled.
Yeah, we're gonna rip the shit out of this book, and we're gonna talk about
No,
everything
I'm
about
saying
it.
having a guest
Yeah.
come on and talk about the book.
No, I'm hearing both your ideas at once. I'm sorry. This is Inside Baseball. Johnnie wants a guest. I get it. Also, Wooly wants to just do don't listen if you don't want to be spoiled.
I mean, I could also do some legwork and like we just do a normal episode and like I say something like, we're gonna talk about this now. If you don't want to get spoiled, then skip ahead to, and then I'd splice in audio of whatever timestamp.
Skip ahead 47 minutes, motherfuckers. No, I don't know. Because Gershom talks too much, motherfuckers.
Motherfucker.
I love that guy.
Anyway, I'm excited for this. Okay, the thing everybody has been freaking out about for what I feel like is not a big deal. So, WoW had found a currency labeled Hearthsteel that looked like it was meant to be used in terms of player housing. And it has since then come out what its origin and intent is. So it is a currency for housing, and it's bought with real life money, and that is what's turning people off. I get that. But also, don't fret, less than 1% of the items that are going to be part of player housing are flagged as shop items for this type thing. So obviously, I think it would be better to not have real money transactions be part of this system at all, because just then there's always going to be players who can't have everything, who want to have all the things that are in the game. So there should be a way for them to get them in the game. But at the same time, if they're going to do it, I'm glad it's like a minimal application of it. So whatever, less than 1%, I can live with that. Not the end of the world, but not.
I also heard that a lot of the buyable things, and this is kind of giving people like a bit of a backlash too, is that some of those things, those rare things, are going to be things that you can't get any other way. I guess that's how it always is, but it's supposed to be like really, really unique, like nothing you could ever even get like the design of or something. Or am I misunderstanding this? Like it's basically going to be just as obvious that you bought it and that it's unattainable elsewhere. I don't know. Like maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, technically, and I understand this is easier said than done, but technically, people can get it by just playing the game, by getting a fuck ton of gold and turning that into Blizzard balance. But yeah, I don't know. Like these are the kind of things that allow us to keep paying $15 a month after like 20 years of this game being around.
Yeah.
Seriously, what is the only thing in your life that hasn't increased in cost like at all in 20 years? It's your fucking WoW sub, but like it's pretty good. I mean, they do a pretty good job. I feel like over the years of making it essentially free to play if it needs to be. I just literally paid for like the whole year that I had financial struggles really bad. I paid with in-game gold. It was free to play for me. I had to work at it and go get the gold, but I was able to play. So yeah, the tokens, I could see it.
What it boils down to for me here is I don't have a strong enough opinion to be up in arms. I just mildly think, oh, well, maybe not, you know? Anyway.
You found your vape. He's like,
I did. I couldn't figure out how to put it into words, so I made a reference to Pitch Perfect instead. I mean, sometimes I feel like I could try crystal meth, but then I'm like, better not. Anyway, we're about at an hour. Do you guys want to play a 20 questions game, or just save it for next time?
I'm actually expecting the girls home pretty soon, so I could call it, but
let's wrap this puppy up.
Oh, Johnny, is he okay with that?
Wrap it up, tap it up.
Wrap it up. There it is.
Wrap it up. What's our final thoughts then?
Tap it up. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't even think of one. I've had so much fun today. Literally, I didn't even think of a final thought. That's so funny.
My final thought is the Ballsy Council is the best council of all the warlock councils.
It's the ballsiest of all the councils.
The meatiest.
Yes.
The greenest.
It gotta pass a sniff test though.
Yeah. Anyways.
So, Johnny, what's your final thought?
We'll see you next time. We're gonna go ahead and get on that.
Working on passing the sniff test, bro. That's the one thing that matters.
That's the true source of the male.
Is that your final thought?
Hey, that's the true source of the male loneliness epidemic. It's not YouTube or anybody else. It's the fact that you don't watch your ass, bro.
Right.
It's not Charlie Kirk's fault. Go get a fucking bar of soap, dude.
Yeah, you're not single because girls don't give you a chance and you're a really nice guy. You're single because you don't present yourself well and you're not really that nice of a guy.
And also you have nut cheese.
Yeah, well, you gotta scrub the nut cheese off, bro. You gotta...
Yeah, take a shower.
Take it out.
Listen, but seriously, PSA for everybody out there. Wash your ass.
And get him a day.
Things I learned in kindergarten. Everything I need to know.
These are pretty affordable now. They make it pretty cheap now.
Did we get a final thought from Johnnie, or did we just start ragging on incels?
Ragging on incels.
I don't know what that has to do with me. I don't know about that.
Nothing has to do with you. I'm waiting for your final thought.
I want. Can we? I'm Blizzcon. BlizzCon.
He's
that
so
was
ready.
a lot of starts to that sentence, but
yeah, he's excited. I don't blame him.
Dude, I'm so excited.
I'd be
for you.
so excited.
Yeah, I already got my hotel. I already got. I don't have a flight booked out yet, but I got my hotel.
The easiest part.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and plus I might drive. I might do a road trip. So who knows?
Let's see, Austin area to fucking Anaheim. That would take forever.
I know, but I would do I would stop like in Mesa or like somewhere. I would make a couple stops along the way. You know what I mean?
One person could do it in like 2 or 3 days. Or if you switch, you could do it. I've gone to, well, no.
Well, my girlfriend might want to go, so I might have her tag along.
You could drive in shifts, yeah. If you drive in shift, that's better, yeah.
We were going to maybe stop in like Flagstaff somewhere, or somewhere go look at some crystals up our asses or whatever, you know.
Make a trip out of it.
You know, sit in some hot springs. Who knows? I might make it into like a whole vacation thing, or I'm just gonna do a quick flight. Boom, boom. Friday through Monday. Boom, boom, boom. I'm out of there. You know.
You have to check your Boeing. Check the reports on Boeing first, and
yeah.
How that's going.
You might have already answered this, but I missed it. Are you going by yourself or no?
I'm to the con. I am going with my guild, my brother.
Hell yeah, bro!
And we're gonna meet up there. And I might bring my girlfriend, and she might want to come too. Not to the con, but on the trip in general. So I might have her tag along, and she can fuck off and do whatever she wants to do during the day. If she wants to go to Disney World, or if she wants to go to, Universal.
The back of Star Wars at Disney, like right behind it is the Anaheim Convention Center.
Exactly.
So it's right
It's
there.
a huge thing. Like the one time that we went to BlizzCon, we went to Disneyland like the next day too. Like you just, it's right there. Yeah, it's like.
Well, she's not into Blizzard or whatever. It's not her
no,
thing.
I get it. Yeah, but it's
so there's
all
other
like,
stuff.
It's
there's
all
other
like
stuff
walking or Ubering, or if it's just a little far. Like I think there was something we went to do that was like a mile, and at the time they didn't have divvies, so we walked. But like I know for now, for sure they have divvies. Like you could just grab like a scooter or a bike and just cruise up to like wherever else. Like it's all right there in like the same square, like couple miles of shit to do there. Yeah, entirely.
Shit, she might even just bring her Roku and fucking, watch Bravo or something all day and fucking have her shit hooked up. Who knows? You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of different options.
I was getting Lyft rides from my hotel to the convention center, like $8. It was way cheaper than I expected it to be.
Possibly drive. She can literally drop me off.
Yeah.
And, as if she's not an Uber, and I can get closer and just walk to the back side.
You can pull up like royalty, just be like, bitch.
Yeah.
Is that Metzen? Is that Hazo? Is that Ian Hazo? No, it's Johnnie.
Oh, he's going around giving other people fist bumps. We're done.
I don't give bumps. I give bear hugs, bro. I'm a hugger.
He's a
That's how you
Hagrid.
get kicked out of the con.
Yep. I will totally Hagrid it up for sure. I'll grow my hair out, my beard.
Dude, you should really do a Hagrid cosplay.
I could pull it off so easily. It'd be fucking easiest thing in the world.
Maybe better not. I don't know. You might run into trouble with people who
against what's her name?
Harry Potter for very good reasons.
Oh damn, that's true too.
Don't really want to upset anybody, ruin their con.
That's true. I get what you're saying. Yeah, I forget. Plus, it's
I
not
hate
the
when
same.
one fucking shithead has to yuck everyone's yum.
Wrong IP.
Right.
Wrong IP. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to cross the IPs.
Oh no, nobody would do that. Like, I I forgot what. I saw somebody cosplaying something really terribly that had nothing to do with Blizzard, and I was like, good on them for just having fun. I don't remember what it was, but it had nothing to do with Blizzard, and they were bad at it, but they had fun. Okay, we kind of let this get away from us a little bit. Gershom, what's your final thought?
Shit. I don't know. I hope Johnnie has fun at BlizzCon. I know we're gonna be talking a lot till then. Shit, we've got so many thoughts.
It's like a year from now. Who knows?
I know. It's a long time. I don't know. Swingaz, I'm having a good time. That drink was good.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to go ahead and then get on out of here. Just go ahead and follow us in the social media places. You can find the various proper spellings in the episode description. I am at Wooly08 on Twitter and Instagram, and at Wooly_08 on TikTok. Gershom is at Hunter Gershom on Twitter, and at Hunter Gershom with 2 R's on Instagram. Boomy is at Boomy Nation on Twitter, YouTube, basically whatever social media platform he uses. Johnnie Tips is Johnnie.tips on Discord, and at Johnnie.tips on Instagram. And of course, CRAIIIG, our super duper part-time 5th co-host and show mascot, is at CRAIIG_addict on Twitter. And the show then is at ThrallsBallsPod on Twitter and Instagram. You can also search ThrallsBallsPod on YouTube. That's where you can find another place for the show. That was a redundant statement, but, you know, fight me. Email us with any feedback or questions, thrallsballspodcast@gmail.com. You can also leave feedback on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or on our Discord in a reviews channel. Go to thrallsballs.com to find our link tree. You'll find all our relevant links, including Discord, there. But, you know, till next time, bye, we love you, be good.
Bye, Swingaz.
Boy.
Muted and set properly, and wrong button.
Always the correct button.
That's fucking hilarious. That I
Always
did
the
that.
correct button.
Well, they both these buttons start with B, so I just
One is
All right.
butters and one is butthole. I mean, it's fine.
exactly, yeah. I could take a screenshot and show you, but it's
Butters or
that's
butthole? I
basically
mean,
it.
Yeah. I mean, they do go together, but just not the way
Yeah.
you think.
Lulu.